Hello everyone, this is the Professor. Okay, I'm going to do a reading of something real quick. As we all know, Ramzo Rugliabelove was one of the judges for the competition between me and 116 Randomness. And he has completed his judging and has put his verdict onto WordPress. Now, he is unable to actually upload a video to YouTube at the moment, so what I'm doing for him is I'm going to just read this, and I'm going to put it as a video and upload it to YouTube for him. I did check with him. He said this is cool. He's more than happy for me to do this. I did not write this. I did not influence his decision. I am not editing what I'm going to read here in the least bit. If you don't believe me, I'm going to put a link to this article for you in the description. So as everyone who wants to double check and make sure I did not edit what he wrote, it is there for you to look at. And this was written by him. Now, the only edits I will do is if there's like a grammatical error or a punctuation error or something of that sort, I'll probably fix it while I'm reading. So, let's get started, shall we? Greetings! Well, it's good to be back in the writing scheme of things again. Well, after being click-bombed on my previous blogs and getting my ads to be taken away from me due to an invalid activity, with that off my shoulders, I'm here to deliver a verdict on a review-off challenge proposed by 116 Randomness to TOG Professor. They are both on YouTube, just in case you're curious. And this started when TOG Professor frankly commentated with authority on 116 Randomness's review of Mario 64. Therefore, I, one of the judges of the review-off, will now hand over the verdict to this showdown. Not, of course, the kind of verdict the judge of Phoenix Wright's bringing down. He's just so damn cool. First off, let's bring these two into the criteria they set for themselves on how to be judged. For 116 Randomness's Scribblenauts review, clarity of speech. Compared to your reviews, my friend, you actually don't mumble or startle this time. You've really improved here, and I can clearly hear on what you are trying to say. So for that, I give you a thumbs up. Video game knowledge. I see that you really know the game well, but I'm looking for those little factoid tidbits like the game developer behind it, the creator of the game, and the demonstration of the songs that you address, especially the composers. I'm kind of disappointed about that. Editing abilities. Decent. Unlike your past videos, you don't have the unnecessary jump cuts and silly inserts. It's a slightly smooth road compared to the rough ride you've had in your previous works. Use of game footage. Well, for this, I could say that you did a decent job. It was kind of blurry and your background is dark. You should have used some lighting while recording it with the video camera. Lighting is one of the keys, my friend. Ability to convey points clearly. You totally hit that one on the spot. The controls are actually stiff, as you shown on the review, and you should have shown on what will be the warning for when you entered an inappropriate word for it, so it could have been more convincing. Entertainment value. What cracks me up was the classic piano drop skit. You blanked it out, but the fact that you pulled that one off was gold. Persuading of interest on the game being reviewed. The review was good and all, but it's not my cup of tea playing the game. But I developed this curiosity on it, so that's a point for you. Now for TOG Professor's Chrono Trigger review. Yes. Clarity of speech. The audio quality is as good as always. Words are clear as crystal. It's kind of loud though, but overall it was superb. Video game knowledge. Playing Chrono Trigger 30 times to get the 12 different endings is already a passion. And bringing up famous game icons like Nobu Uematsu, Yasunori Masuda, and the Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama hints your review into the stars. But I'm shocked you didn't even include Hironobu Sakaguchi on the people you mentioned on the review, since he's the one that spearheaded the project. And you didn't even bring up the text and how double text and triple text work. But overall, like people say, you know the game like the back of your hand. Editing abilities. There is no question here. You've done a great job of editing your review. No jump cuts, no buzz sounds, no unnecessary sounds or anything. Use of game footage. I have no doubts on this. Ability to convey points clearly. Thumbs up for conveying that Chrono Trigger's story and how the 12 different endings shouldn't be spoiled. And also, the story of some of the remarkable characters within the game was great too. But again, you brought up text, yet you didn't showcase them like the double or triple text. That was kind of a sore thumb if you ask me. Entertainment value. I didn't expect that you're really going to compose a short song for each character you presented and singing it into their theme song. I cracked out laughing because of that. The 3-1 was overdone, but it still puts a laugh on my face. And I gotta love that Doctor Who to Chrono Trigger reference. Kudos to that. Persuading of interest on the game being reviewed. I've played Chrono Trigger, and playing it again, but I've lost interest on it. You, sir, burned my heart with passion again, and energized me to play it yet again. The final verdict. For the conclusion of this review, I would say, as for me, one of the judges, I say TOG Professor. For me, there are no doubts, well, at least for me that is, that he did review the game with flying colors. There are a few points that I'd want him to bring up, but overall, he has done a masterful job. He knows what he is saying, and he knew the game pretty well, and that is a really big factor for me as a gamer. As for 116 randomness, you need to have confidence, and most importantly, enthusiasm, passion, and research. Dude, if you're going to review a game, make sure you cover as many aspects of the game as possible, even the things behind the curtains, and you must show that you have this passion for the game and the enthusiasm of a gamer. You have some potential, you just have to work on it. Well, this is for my first article entry here on WordPress, and my conclusion over the review showdown between TOG Professor and 116 randomness. That's it, and take care. Thank you for reading. So there you go, guys. That is the verdict from Ramzo Ruglia Bilove, one of the 4 judges for our competition, and he has given 1 point to me. So we've got 3 more judges to sound in, and I do know that the video from Jinjin Rome 123 and Lady Phoenix 7777 is being uploaded, hopefully as we speak, by Transformers Fan Code 328. Yeah, it's a whole story about they decided to get into a Skype conversation and do their thing there, and Transformers Fan Co. recorded it, and now he's going to be uploading it for them, but whatever. So we got 3 more people to go in. I'm not sure about the duct tape wallet kid. I'm sure we'll be hearing from him soon. So guys, this is the Professor. I want to go ahead and say to Ramzo Ruglia Bilove, thank you very much, good sir, for being a judge in this little competition. Thanks for your input. Thanks for the feedback on my review. I'll put it into practice if I do another video game review, which I most likely will. But I will put those things into practice. I will definitely keep an eye out for those when I do future reviews. But this is the Professor, everyone, saying adieu.